Words alone aren't the best way to communicate. In fact, there's all kinds of research that shows in many cases it's downright inefficient. The solution is to use visuals. From a scientific perspective, it's been found that using relevant visuals helps the audience remember information more effectively. Humans are visual creatures. Of all information transmitted to the brain, 90% is visual. Statistics show that visuals are processed 60,000 times faster than text. While it takes the average person about 6 seconds to read 20 to 25 words, they can get the sense of a visual scene in 1/10 of a second. Images and video create an overall richer experience. In a media landscape filled with clutter, readers' attention is hard to capture and even harder to retain. As a result, readers often prefer to scan content rather than read word for word. Keeping your material loaded with visuals is a surefire way to relay your message. When you consider that the average attention span is less than 8 seconds and keeps getting shorter, visual communication gives you the best chance of getting your point across in the brief time you have. There are tons of good graphics and visual design elements that you can add to your communications. The most common include animated GIFs, screenshots, screen recordings, videos, pie charts, infographics, data visualizations, slide decks, social media posts, process diagrams, flowcharts, roadmaps, charts and graphs, visual reports, presentations, and mind maps. Research shows that people remember 10% of what they hear, 20% of what they read, and 80% of what they see. Engage your audience today by giving them a media-rich experience that they can and will remember.